Alright, so the video that I watched was called Loneliness and Social Isolation in older adults with hearing loss. And what it taught me was that when it comes to feelings some adults with hearing loss might feel, loneliness and social isolation are two main two of some of the main feelings, and these two can be related to one another and might have some overlap, but for the most part should be viewed as separate and individual from one another. The reason being is because, yeah, even though there's overlap, they are still separate things in a way where, like, someone who is feeling loneliness might not necessarily be going through social isolation, and then vice versa. And then looking through my notes here, and one of the things that stood out to me about the video, I learned that, well, I learned, we know that audiology itself is a vast field that, I guess, in itself has lots of different areas of focuses. Like, for instance, you got vestibular audiology, rehabilitation audiology, neurodiagnostics audiology, and whatever else there is. I'm sure there's more. But if it's anything that I learned from this video, is that, let's see my notes. When it comes to these two constructs, loneliness and social isolation, these patient elements, a rehabilitation audiologist seems to be better at considering and addressing more than someone like a neurodiagnostics audiologist, for example, or at least that was the example that the video gave. And that really stood out to me. And really what that made me think was, apart from it also being mentioned in the video, is that audiology as a whole field, even with all of its different focuses, should really consider loneliness and social isolation all the time when providing patient care, because that ties in with the overall goal of helping people constantly communicate in their daily lives. Yeah, thanks.